Hello. Hello, welcome to join my stream. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Tao. Today I'll take class. I would love to share this a very particular, very rare Chinese tea. This tea is from Chinese Sichuan province, Yan City. Very famous tea, high altitude mountain in Sichuan province. This tea, as is from very high grade tea buds and tea leaves, we call it as Mengding Yellow Bud Tea. I don't know have ever tried or ever heard any yellow tea. Yellow tea is the less popular, famous tea in even in China around the world. But it doesn't mean this tea. In the contrary, this tea by a particular unique sweet corn aroma and very interesting fragrance profile. This is the tea I want to share with you today. First of all, I write the title in a moment. Okay. This tea we call this Mengding Yellow Bud Tea. Physically, this tea is peculiar. We call it as yellow tea. This is classified as yellow tea, so you can imagine that just like how we call green tea. This tea physically called green tea because when we talk about yellow tea, I want to tell you for the craftsmanship of yellow tea is based on the Chinese green tea process, plus with essential process called yellow heaping. Okay, this tea, when you look at this tea, you will be probably some feel a little bit confused. You may think this is kind of a green tea, but looks a little bit yellowish. This tea physically, it's yes, that's true. It's a little bit. The grade is very high. This tea is made from because now the dry probably you cannot see the. This tea is made from very high grade tea buds and tea leaves. In general, with one leaf or two leaves, very high grade. And then besides this raw material, raw material is the first harvest, the first spring harvest of this year. It means it's our first time to pick out this tea. This is the tea. Yeah, it's so delicate. Looks so delicate, tender. Could definitely bring the tea leaves close to the camera. If you're interested in this tea, you can go to check our item link. Probably you can see the much more detailed. Hello, lovely teacher from the beautiful island mountain. Hello, hello. This tea is made from this one. For instance, this one. You see, this is a tea bud. This tea bud covered with light. To see the color, silver tea fuzz. Those tea fuzz play a very important role to balance and improve the tea flavor and taste. This is the Mengding Mountain Yellow Bud Yellow Tea I would like to share with you today. So far, questions. The first hour, I will focus on this tea to show you how to drink this tea with correct Chinese traditional Gong Fu Cha way. Even you are new to this tea, don't worry. Or first time to join live stream, don't worry. I will show you all details and step by step. During our tea class, if you get any questions, please feel free to share in our comment. And for the second part of our live stream, I will display some wonderful original designed, authentic, handmade, hand-painted Chinese tea wares. Does all tea leaves have those lines? Or it is just that particular tea? Lines, what do you mean lines? Okay. To bring a good cup of yellow tea, this tea, in our tea shop, we are also selling Chinese green tea called Mengding Yellow. I don't know, can you have ever attended that live stream before? That Mengding Yellow green tea is indeed from the tea garden. This tea is featured by its unique sweet corn aroma and refreshing floral fragrance, sweet taste. If you never try any Chinese yellow tea yet, this I highly recommend to you. It will impress your taste buds. And now we will start our tea ceremony. To bring a good cup of yellow tea, it's the same, almost the same to when you deal with high grade, fine Chinese green tea. The tea to water ratio I would recommend to use around 1 to 50. Temperature, as this tea is made from very high grade tea buds and tea leaves. When we bring such high grade tea, please treat it as gentle as possible. Water temperature you can use around 85 to 90 Celsius degree. Steeping time within 15 seconds. This is our advice for you. For sure, in your fact, your preference, you can smartly adjust. Okay. So, final questions? The first step in Chinese tea ceremony, we call it as preheating process. This preheating process is very necessary and inevitable. How we do? Hello, Mary. Hello. Beautiful set. Thank you. Preheat the teaware. All the teaware we're gonna use. Preheat. Yes, we are performing Chinese tea ceremony. Preheat. Until I bring Chinese Mengding Yellow Bud Tea. This tea is from Chinese Sichuan province, Ya'an City, Mengding Mountain. Regarding Mengding Mountain place, this place, this place. A second. This place, this place. Can you imagine how long this Mengding Mountain started to plant tea trees? About 2,000 years ago. Can you imagine such long history of the plantation in this region? I may have missed the temperature you use. I know different types of the tea have a different recommended temperature. For this tea, when you do high grade yellow tea, including it's the same for the high grade Chinese white green tea. For this tea, water temperature, I recommend to use around 85 to 90 Celsius degree. Don't worry. In our if when you buy this tea, if you forget the bring information I share with you, just go to check out item link. I explain and share all the details regarding bring method in the item link in the description. Okay. This is the tea. Physically, so it's made this tea. As this tea is made from very tender tea buds and tea leaf, when you look at it's a grand pleasure for your eyes. So when we deal with such high grade, high class Chinese tea, I would recommend to use a transparent teapot like this one, so that you can view better the beautiful tea leaves, how they stretch, how they dance up and down inside a teapot. Hello, Louis. Hello, welcome. Welcome to join live stream. Physically, wow, it's very delicate. This is Mengding Yellow Bud Yellow Tea. I want to share with you. So cute glass. Then this one. This one, 3 colors available. If you're interested in anything we're presenting on live stream, please go to check out tea shop bill. After preheating this teapot, the dry tea fragrance become very distinctive, just like what I told you. This yellow tea, although yellow tea nowadays is the less popular tea in China around the world, but for yellow tea has just from the fragrance profile. So far we don't try this tea. We don't drink this yet. This tea, when you smell it, now it's the dry tea. This dry tea has a very pleasant, sweet corn aroma. It's very. This is a very interesting fragrance you find from tea. Later on, I will share how it tastes like and smells like when we bring it. And hello, Nepal. Do you ship to Canada? Yes, for sure we ship to Canada. This is the yellow tea. When we deal with such high grade, high class green tea, and the Netherlands, yeah, for sure. First of all, make sure your water control well your water temperature. Here we are using around 85 to 90 Celsius degree. When you pour tea, pour water as gentle as possible, as this tea is so delicate, so gentle. And then sometimes well, smell again. The fragrance is overflowing from the teapot, very intense, full-bodied. That's wonderful. Now we continue. This is our first infusion. Please look at where can I order? If interesting anything we're presenting on live stream, please go to check out tea shop link in our bio. By chance, if you have Instagram to join our Instagram, because with YouTube we're not able to send you the message. But if you just want to check link, please go to check our bio. Fine. Look at this. This is our first infusion, and I will. Yeah, can you see? Wow. Look at the very rich tea fuzz here inside the teapot. Look at such high-grade, tender tea leaves and tea buds. Wow, so beautiful, right? Just pour tea into the teapot. Here there's a tip I want to share with you. Because we deal with such high grade tender tea. When you pour tea, when you pour water out, okay, you can take away the cover. You can take away the cover to let the tea, to let this tender yellow tea inside can take a breeze. Would not we would say how to would not keep too high temperature inside the teapot. This is our first infusion, light or light apricot color. This tea soup is very beautiful. You can imagine why we call yellow tea. Yellow tea, technically, yellow tea. Yellow tea, we call yellow tea. Do you know how we invent? How we invent? Second. Yeah, okay. If you have by chance you have an Instagram account, you can join over through Instagram. Will be convenient to message us if you get any questions. This yellow tea technically would say we call it as a beautiful mistake of green tea. Do you know why? Because when our Chinese tea artisans they make green tea at that time around 1,000 years ago, and by chance sometimes they just this is not they didn't do with the purpose. Sometimes when they make this tea, they cover something on it. By chance, they surprisingly discovered that this tea even tastes very different, and besides, with a particular flavor and taste, doesn't taste like green tea. This is the birth of yellow tea. That's why I call it a beautiful mistake of green tea. We can say that the invention of yellow tea is based on Chinese green tea craftsmanship. So when you try this tea, when you try yellow tea, if you're very familiar with the Chinese green tea, you will find that this yellow tea comes with a very Chinese white green tea track of flavor and the taste. Because technically the craftsmanship of this yellow tea is based on green tea, but plus with essential craftsmanship called yellow heaping. Now I'm going to show you this because it's quite interesting. Do you know how we call yellow tea thanks to this yellow heaping process. I will come over often from thank you. Hello teacher, yesterday and tomorrow beyond the tea must be admitted that you taste in clothing is high class. Congratulations. Thank you. Now I'm going to show you this tea making yellow tea making craftsmanship. Okay, this is a yellow heaping, the essential Chinese yellow tea craftsmanship. This is the first infusion. So, any questions? If you have any questions, feel free to share in our comment. This yellow tea is featured by its particular sweet corn aroma with refreshing floral fragrance and tender, softer tender fragrance. This sweet corn aroma is like when you cook corns with water into the water, and when you take away the pot cover. When the fragrance is overflowing, and when you taste the corn water, we call it. This is how we describe this tea, with a sweet corn aroma and flavor, very particular, very particular. It takes flavored, sweet, mellow, and refreshing, tender, especially amazing sweet aftertaste. Sweet aftertaste. Lingering fragrance. So, any questions? So, any questions? Interesting in this yellow mountain, yellow bud yellow tea. Mengding Yellow Bud Yellow Tea. Please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. Regarding the role of this tea is very precious, which is made from the first harvest of this year, the first time out for our artisan in this year. Sorry, sorry. The first time for our artisan, because my nephew just come by. The first time our artisan pick up from this tea tree the first spring harvest. In general, the first spring harvest presenting quality, premium quality. In general, it takes more flavored. Fragrance is more long-lasting, intense, and more rest. This is the tea I want to share with you today. Please look at when you receive it. Look at those tender tea buds and tea leaves. Can you see that? Very high grade. I don't have this for yellow tea. I don't have ever heard in your life. Yellow tea. Nowadays the position for yellow tea a little bit impressing. Do you know why? Because yellow tea, a lot of people they misunderstand yellow tea. They when they see a yellow tea, they may think kind of green tea with a yellowish color. They don't consider as a green tea, and so when they try it, they surprising to they feel a little bit confused because yes, it tastes like green tea, ordinary green tea I drank before. So they may think this is probably this tea with yellow tea has some quality issues. No, that's not true. That's why personally we as a Chinese tea lovers we worry a lot about the future of yellow tea, because with such huge misunderstanding, the consumption of the yellow tea becomes less and less years by years, and then probably one day yellow tea becomes a lack of a market. Yellow tea probably face a disappearing future. Well, for sure, this is something we don't want to, because yellow tea is one of Chinese six categories. Technically, I think it's very worthy to have a try. Unlike green tea, although this tea is based on the green tea craftsmanship, it doesn't mean it tastes like green tea. This is not true. So if you get chance, okay, you are interested in this tea, please go to check out tea shop link in our bio. Once you receive this tea, I believe you will love it. You will love it because this is just a different tea, unlike green tea with a particular sweet flavor and aroma. Wow, it tastes very flavored, sweet, sticky. This tea. What are the benefits? Is better or relaxing? Yeah, this yellow tea is very mild, very gentle tea. Very beneficial for relaxing yourself. With such natural floral fragrance, you will love it. What are the benefits of green tea are? If you're interested in benefits, please go to check our item link. I share details with you. What type of tea is most popular? Is it red tea? Red tea, black tea, and green tea. Tea has the largest production volume around the world in China. In China, 80% 80% tea. Green tea has 80% of the total production, 80%. And the second one is black tea. Black tea. For yellow tea, well, yellow tea really only has a tiny volume, very very small. That's why we call it as a disappearing tea. That's a very very something very very this is a very this is something we don't want to see in the future, because yellow tea, not only yellow tea in a unique tea making craftsmanship as well. You see, during thousands years, after thousands years development, this is but however this is something something very very we don't want to see this condition. The only thing we can do for this yellow tea, is to promote it. Yellow tea becomes less popular, not because it's not good enough, because it's not well promoted, not well advertised. This tea, besides the traditional hot spring, this tea very fit for summertime. When you would like to prepare some cold beverage, this tea I strongly recommend to you. This tea, the basic style of this tea, the style, flavor, fragrance of this tea, would say sweet, sweet. For the sweetness, there are a lot of different varieties. This one's presenting a unique sweet corn profile, sweet corn aroma and fragrance. This is very sad, but why green tea is so loved? Because historically, green tea, we Chinese, the first tea we Chinese invented was green tea. Over at least 2,000 years in history, and besides green tea, everybody can accept. We say everybody will love it. Green tea, and green tea technically for the rest of Chinese teas, all Chinese tea are based on the craftsmanship of Chinese tea. For instance, oolong, white tea, and often are based on green tea. It means that development green tea. Green tea is always this is a tradition. And it will not change. The position of green tea even in 1,000 years. The most popular tea still remain green tea. Now we can have second infusion. They are really beautiful. So beautiful. Look at wow. Really beautiful. Hi. Can you see? Very tender tea leaves and tea, very tender tea leaves and tea buds, and the flowing tea hair, tea buds inside the teapot. So, funny questions about this Mengding Yellow Tea. I see, thank you. The yellow tea also has its own charm. For sure. This is 100% sure. In among Chinese hundreds teas, according to different craftsmanship and the oxidation level, our Chinese our Chinese masters classify Chinese teas into 6 grand categories: green tea, yellow tea, black tea, red tea, white tea, oolong, dark tea. Okay, for each tea type, green tea type, often they are different tea. They are simply different tea. It means it's impossible. You say we replace yellow tea with green tea. Often they have their own particular craftsmanship and features, just like this yellow tea. But technically, this yellow tea craftsmanship process is based on Chinese fine green tea. The craftsmanship is similar. However, in the middle of process, there's essential craftsmanship called yellow heaping. This yellow heaping is the key process to contribute the unique sweet corn aroma. And besides this tea has tender, soft, cooked chestnut fragrance. You can very beautiful tea leaves and tea buds. Light apricot color. It tastes really sweet, tender. But not here. This sweet is not referring to the sweetness of green tea. This sweet, one of most distinctive of high grade tea is about sweet corn aroma and fragrance. It's very how it smells like a sweet corns. I believe all of you in your life you must have eaten. This sweet corn is not a fried one for sure. It's when you cook it, corns in with water. With the most original way, you cook the corn with water, and when you when you smell it, the tender, when you these cooked corns, and you take away cover the pot cover and the fragrance, overflowing fragrance. This is what we this is this fragrance. This tea has a similar fragrance of this sweet corn aroma. We describe as sweet corn fragrance. For sure, this tea, we 100% sure to tell you that we don't blend this tea with sweet with corns for sure. After drinking, this tea has a great sweet aftertaste and a lingering sweetness of finishing. This tea was made in. This tea was picked up from March, first spring harvest. First spring harvest. For yellow tea, yellow tea just like I recommend you to drink it within 18 months, 1 year and a half, 18 months, and the same way. So it seal it well and put in refrigerator. With this way. With this storing way, the quality can be remained for 18 months. 18 months. In our tea shop, we're also selling five green teas called Mengding Yellow, and just a few days last week I share jasmine green tea. Both of them are from the same tea garden. High altitude tea garden, above 800 meters. I already bought some Mengding Yellow tea from you, and I hope I can taste it. Yes, I believe you. Today is probably you'll receive within week or next week. In summertime, summertime it takes a little bit longer time than the usual time. I don't know why, but I noticed that summertime takes a little bit longer time than the other season. Now we continue. This tea, yellow tea, premium yellow tea, just like Chinese fine green tea. It's common to know the best infusion is from the first to third infusion. Yellow tea, fine green tea, don't expect such high grade. This residency has nothing to see with the quality. This is something I want to explain to you. When we try even this is a premium high quality yellow tea, green tea, we don't. It can be bring like oolong over 8 times, 10 times. The first infusion is the first to third infusions. As this tea is made from the first harvest, this tea you can bring 5 times. 5 times. For sure, for the after third infusion, you can appropriately increase your steeping time. But the best first to third infusion. Now we continue our. This is our third infusion. Keep your water around 90 Celsius degree. By the way, this tea was made by. I will show you. Look at such beautiful tea buds and tea hair. Wow, it's a grand. When we appreciate a fine Chinese tea, especially for green tea and the yellow tea, white tea, high grade white tea. The first criteria is about physical appearance. When you bring it, what we drink a fine green tea. This tea, first of all, must be beautiful. This is the first criteria. Otherwise, cannot call it a fine tea. It's a pleasure for our eyes when we drink it. Our third infusion, please look at. Still remains such a light, such a beautiful light apricot color. This yellow tea is slightly fermented. In general, it tastes very tender mind, lightly fermented. I love this refreshing floral aroma and tender cooked chestnut fragrance. I usually prefer the third in green time for tea. Do you mean for the green tea? Green tea. In general, the first to third infusion is always the best for loose tea. For the loose tea. For the very high grade white period, the same. The second, third infusions, the best. For oolong, for dark tea, first to the fifth infusions are the best. That's this tea. With this tea as this Mengding Yellow Bud Tea, this tea is to reach your taste bud fragrance. In the case you never tried any yellow tea in your life, when you try this tea, focus on the tea. Don't please, when you degustate such delicate tea, don't when you drink tea, don't eat anything with. Just drinking this tea, purely drink this tea. Focus on your taste buds. Yes, I refer to green tea. Refreshing. In our tea shop, we are also selling a Mengding green tea. That Mengding tea has a particular presenting a justified green tea style as well. If are interesting, I yeah, this is something I one time we in our professional tea evaluation class, my teacher, Mr. Liu Xue, he is the one of the most top Chinese tea sommeliers for tea evaluation, and he mentioned this is something very interesting that in this region, this tea is from Sichuan province, Ya'an city. For the tea trees growing up in this region, we don't know why, but it just takes more mellow. Even it's the same tea cultivar. For that Mengding green tea, Mengding Galu, we call it Mengding Galu, that tea, even although that tea is made from very high green tea, but still but it tastes very mellow, more mellow than the tea made from the same grade. It's like this yellow tea. Physically, when you receive it, you see the grade of this one is very high, very high. One bud with 2 leaves. It takes a very mellow, tender mellow. This is this is so interesting. This region, this Sichuan province, Mengding, is basically a place from this this area, Mengding Mountain. This Mengding Mountain has more than 2,000 tea trees plantation history. Can you imagine 2,000 years? Chinese tea farmers, they already started to plant tea trees in Mengding Mountain. 2,000 years. Can you imagine? This is one of the most antique Chinese tea region. For sure, one of the most antique around the world as well. Wow. Amazingly, impressively sweet. Very tender with smooth silky texture, without any technically thanks to this yellow heaping process. For green tea, for Chinese green tea, zero oxidated, zero fermented. However, for this tea, it's slightly oxidated, slightly fermented. Technically, this yellow tea tastes more tender, tastes milder than green tea. Technically, because according to Chinese medicine, as yellow tea is regarded as a little bit cold tea. Not everybody will love it. Not everybody can accept it. But yellow tea is mind. It's mind. It's kind of mind. This tea, this yellow Mengding Yellow Bud tea, I strongly recommend to you. It's very rare. It's very rare tea. You barely you don't often you don't often see you don't have to see in the market. This one I highly recommend to you. Drinking it well, great sweet of taste. This is a great charm from high mountain tea, first spring harvest. Okay, so far any questions about this tea? If you have any questions, please share in our comment. If you're interested in this tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. Oh, now I continue false. False. The lingering finish is long-lasting. Lingering, sweet. The finish are long-lasting. This is our fourth infusion. By the way, do you know for those tea buds, tea leaves, they're 100% manual pickup. Purely picked up by our tea farmers. Don't think it's easy work, because in the spring, those tea leaves, if you don't pick up them from the tea trees in time, they growing up so fastly, and then for green tea and the yellow tea, the price of this tea relies very much on the grade, the tea leaves grade. For our hardworking tea farmers, they really got to pick very quickly, as those tea buds and tea leaves, they are so small. It takes first of all, a lot of efforts and a lot of time to just within a few days. It's a great finished tea in front of us. Behind this, there are a lot work to finish to finish this tea. Just from the picking process, you can imagine what the tea to ratio for glass teapot. This one, it's the same, 1 to 50 or 1 to 50. 1 to 50 time, personally, I steep around 15 seconds. 15 seconds. I'm not here. I'm lower a little bit tea to ratio today, because when I do the live stream, I need to explain to you. I don't steep the tea. I steep a little bit longer time inside. It depends on but when I try by myself, when I drink by myself, I use 1 to 50. This is the fourth infusion. The fragrance still remains almost the same like the first infusion. That's nice. Yellow tea. Thanks. How many times do people harvest tea in 1 year? For green tea, for all kinds of fine tea, as we call it, fine tea is referring to the quality. The best season, the best tea must made from spring. even for the spring, when you pick up from the March or April, the price and the grade quality will be very different. There's only one tea, low grade Chinese white tea, 寿眉, yeah. Yeah. We also make this autumn tea as well. Autumn, that 寿眉 but for green tea, yellow tea, most no one for the all teas sold in our shop, 100% spring tea. Spring tea presenting the quality. Good morning, Martin. Morning. For there's a particular particular 单丛, we call it a 雪片, in Chinese call it 雪片. That 雪片, how we translate into English? Snowing, we call it that, I don't know if the translation is correct, but I keep this Chinese name. We're also selling this tea in our shop. That 单丛 is made from winter, made from winter. It smells so refreshing. This tea try with cold brew. To our fifth, it will be our fifth. That's a very interesting fact. But in general, spring is the best. The spring tea price is always more expensive. Because with let me say that. Okay, in fact, for guarantee the tea quality, most tea gardens to assure the guarantee for the next year, we only pick up one season per year, spring season, because you can imagine you always pick up the tea leaves, tea buds from a tea tree. It will be very harmful for the growth of the tea trees as well. In general, pick up only one season, spring season from a tea trees, to guarantee the quality of the next year. Okay, now so funny questions about this tea. Okay, if we don't, we just move our Chinese teaware section. The teapot today, this one, three colors available. The shape of this one is very lovely. This one is made from hypersilicate that can stand -20 to 150 Celsius degree. Very safe for food use. And here, you see, there's a spout. There's filter inside the spout, So when you bring this tea, you don't need an extra filter. The tea leaves teapots, they will not from this teapot, and your tea super will look more clear, bright. This one, if you're interested in this one up, for when you deal with grated yellow tea, green tea, I highly recommend to bring with transparent teapots so that you can enjoy the beautiful tea leaves. That's so nice. Okay. Now I played the video of this tea garden, this tea garden environment with you. This tea, just like the other day I played and I show you blended jasmine green tea, and their premium Chinese green tea called Mengding Yellow. Both three teas, often they are from this tea garden. In China, there's a famous saying, a high mountain surrounded by clouds and mist produces better tea. Now I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna this beautiful video. I have this place last year. This mountain. This when you reach a little bit higher, all tea gardens, they are really beautiful, and clouds very beautiful. Is it called amongst the clouds? No, because Sichuan province, if interest, Sichuan province is located north, no, southwest of China. Is kind of like sub, yeah, close to subtropical climate. This region is close to Yunnan province as well, but the average altitude of this region is not so high. Why the high mountain produces better tea. One of the reasons because of the different temperature, the day and night, different temperature. At night it's cold, yeah. At night it's cold, and daytime not. Time different, different huge day night. Now, the audio comes. Okay, I should work. Okay, now okay. Today I bring you prepare some beautiful this one. Oh, this set I like very much. Very elegant. Oh, probably. Can you recognize what flower it is? Can you? This one, 100% handmade. Hand painted. Fully painted, 100% made hand painted from Jingdezhen. This is our traditional flower. Peony, you will see. Yeah, Chinese love peonies, right? Peonies. Some may think it is rose. No, it's not rose, it's peony. But this peony is imitating Yuan style, Yuan tea style. For each, in China, for each dynasty, the flowers were painted with a different one. This is a typical imitating Yuan style, Yuan style. Technically, this is the last set. This one, can you notice something? This is not glossy you often see in the market. This one's matte glazed, very beautiful, low key, high class. And see, please, that from Jingdezhen. And see the together this flower, the layers of this one is this set is painted with cobalt pigment. The layers of this blue color, the details of very beautiful. Here the details. Our signature for me. Really beautiful. Inside the peony as well. This one, very elegant, very exquisite. Imitating antique style. When you touch it, you can feel the texture of this glaze. It's not totally flat. You can feel the light thickness of this pigment, fully painted. This one 150. Peony in China. Peony in China is not. Is not kind of feminine flower, because this flower is very natural, has a very auspicious meaning in China. Let's say that for anything we Chinese paint on teawares and any kind of utensil be meaningful and auspicious to express specific hope or meaning, present something particular. This is peony. It's 150 ml. Very comfortable. Functions very well. And this is this teacup shape very elegant. This we call yashu teacup. Yashu teacup. The color of this this one I like very much. Look at the layers of this cobalt pigment. This is classical painting. If you're looking for some long-lasting teawares, this one I highly recommend to you. For such specific antique pattern, beauty will last forever. This one, if you just even in 500 meters, 500 years, this one still remain a masterpiece. Really beautiful. This is our last set, last one. This one. If you're interested in this set, please go to check out tea shop in email below. Imitating antique style. fish. And imitating antique style is full of 100% made hand painted. This one matte glaze style, imitating antique style. This one those are classical fish pattern. This fish looks a little bit particular. A little bit particular. But with my experience, the first time when I saw this kind of fish, we call it a fish at fish. In Chinese called 桂鱼. The more I look at it, the more I like it. It's very now I don't know what's your first impression for this fish. Very lovely. This is a typical classical fish and algae pattern. Look at the details, especially for the glaze. Really lovely, so beautiful. Signature filmmaker, this one. When you pour some light into the teacup, wow, the fish. Wow, you feel like the fish can swim inside in angry fish. This is not okay. This fish probably you, I don't know you. It's a particular fish we have in China. This is how exactly it looks like. How it's we call it 桂fish, presenting as kind of, it has an auspicious meaning. With the teeth, this is a fish with teeth. See? This is a li. This is li. This li with teeth. This gui fish, this is gui fish. This one is really lovely. When you pour tea into the cup. If I'm interested in this, this is also last piece. Beside this, okay. This one is this set 1% hand painted, handmade, as well from Jing. This one is this painting is hello Jane. This painting is to imitate one of the most Chinese painters, Wang Bu's flower and bird painting. This one. This is a small. Look at this is a little bird. The little bird is very small. Very small. There is my own. You see, the size is very small bird. But look at please look at the details of his foot and his eyes is tightly looking. Little fish here, fully painted. This is the color. This is this one. 150 ml. Inside there's a filter. Very delicate. two different teacups. Look at the details. This one very elegant. Classical Chinese blue-white porcelain. This set is painted by Master Yu Hongyang. This is an artwork set from look at details of the bird, this little bird. This cup around 101. So lovely. So this teacup shape. So lovely dessert. Very beautiful glaze. There's a tray to match together. This tray you can match with any kinds of pottery clay teapot. The details of the things excellent. If you're interested in anything we're presenting on live stream today, please go to check out the shop link and our video. It's very beautiful when they match together. This is set. Okay. Please look at this. 100% handmade, hand painted from Mengding. This is a particular craftsmanship we call it you only find from Chinese this one. This is also classical painting, very lovely vicious pattern. A couple of magpie, they are sitting on Chinese plume flower branch. Mei Hua, we call it Mei Hua. This one, when you touch this pigment, you can feel the thickness, a certain layers, thickness of this pigment. In Chinese, call it bo li bai. Bo li bai. I didn't find any correct word translation. I just keep the Chinese one. Look at the details of the flowers. This one is so lovely. I really love beautiful plume flower branch. This one. 100% hand painted. Really lovely. This classical pattern I like very much. So lovely. This one. This is probably this one is the last piece. This one is the last piece. So this is so lovely. So elegant. Thank you. Very lovely, right? This is we call it summer joy lotus. This is a bird, couple birds, which in Chinese called yuanyang. This bird yuanyang they always swim. They are always together. In China, this bird this bird couple symbolizes sweet relationship, sweet love in China. You often see this pattern for Chinese wedding. Lotus, get the details of lotus. Wow, it's so delicate. Lotus. They are playing, swimming under a lotus. Very lovely summer. It's a teacup for a couple. For a couple, yes. Will be more fit for a couple. I personally like very much this pattern. This really lovely. And the background is bright pink. It makes a contrast with such bright pink glaze. Make a great contrast, white and pink. Clear details. So lovely. If you're interested in this teacup, please go to check out the showroom. And this one, personally, this yellow glaze. So far, this is this yellow glaze is very it's very beautiful, really beautiful. Look at this. Because yellow glaze, don't think yellow glaze is very easy to make. Some yellow glaze looks a little bit dark. This one is brightly, it's very bright, very bright. This pattern, I don't know, can you recognize it? Can you recognize? This is auspicious animal. We call it in Chinese called kirin. Kirin presenting fortune, health. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we are going inside. That's true. Kirin. Kirin is a mythical animal in Chinese legends. Kirin, what's the feature of Kirin? First of all, Kirin is like a composite animal with a dragon head, deer body, and horse feet, ox tail. Some people may think it's dragon. It's not dragon, but it's true that Kirin has a dragon head, a dragon face. Look at the detail. Really lovely. If you never have any bright yellow teacup, this one I highly recommend to. This glaze, yellow glaze, in antique China, only royal family, only Chinese emperors and their family can use it. This is a very precious glaze, very beautiful. Look at this. It's especially with the white pigment to make us such contrast. It's very thin. It's very thin. Kirin, yellow Kirin tea cup. So funny, any further questions about this tea we are bringing today or anything we are showing today? This is a very beautiful tea. Thank you. Okay, guys, any further question? If you don't have any questions, time to say goodbye. And thank you so much for your watching. If you're interested in anything we are presenting on live stream today, please go to check out your shop link in our bio. If you join us late, don't worry, this live stream is well recorded. I will post it late on. Thank you so much again. I'm so glad to meet you guys here. We'll be very happy to see you again in our next live stream. If you want to follow our next live stream, please make sure to turn on our live stream notification. I wish you a great day and a great night. Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Thank you guys. See you next time. See you. Ciao ciao. Take care. Ciao ciao. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Ciao.